أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى عليك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Approximately over 200 years ago, the teachings of the Tassawuf was very prominent. Students would gain the outward knowledge in fiqh and sharia, and then they would then enroll themselves into a Khanqa system, which is where the Tassawuf was taught. So they would learn the knowledge from books, and then they would join the people of the Tassawuf, the teachers of the Tassawuf, the spiritual teachers, who would then do tazkiyah, the purification of that knowledge. That used to be the case over 200 years ago. As we see today, that isn't the case. People just go to schools and learn about Islamic knowledge, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's no training of the soul. It's just the mind, the nafs, at its peak. So the knowledge is learnt, but the internal check hasn't been done. The diseases of the heart are still there. So when a person is in a state of being tested, the reality from inside comes out on the surface, because that reality, which includes the jealousy, the greed, the anger, the arrogance, and desires of the world, is still hidden inside the person. And that comes up on the surface. As the person faces the challenging circumstances in his or her life. And until that is purified and cleansed away, it's just like brushing things under the carpet. The education will allow us to brush things under the carpet, and it's only when the smell comes out that we realize the effects of that, which we've been shoving it under the carpet all those years. And when the time of death comes, and as it states in Hadith Pak, the shaitan comes in a form of our most caring form, and it tells us that if you drink this water, I will allow you to drink this water if you accept me as your Lord. And because we haven't trained ourselves from inside us, we become desperate. And we accept his instructions without even thinking about it. So all we are thinking about is that if I accept what he's saying to me, then I could live. And then when I live, I could say Shahada again, without realizing that this may well be the last moment. This may well be the very end moment, and we may not have chance. And what we see right now is the words that would change our life inside the grave and what's to come after that. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.